With all my heart. Time is short. Know my pain! Yes. With a will. Duty calls. Weigh your fate. Tis vital. Steady on. In pain is power, a stronger sacrifice. I know what life is worth. An honor. In fate's hands. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Juga sebenarnya crush.
Newbies turn to ban.
So, not the most reliable form of recovery, but Necrophos, the 4th pick for Vici. Not a bad hero to have against Ursa. That is a way to shut him down if you can catch that scythe before he gets off the ultimate, but interesting.
Dire team ban.
Go with the Death Prophet, yeah. It definitely looks like they're trying to find a speed kind of draft here, right? Anyone who's going to be empowered from the side of newbie is going to allow them to go into that later part of the game. This could even be like an Ursa mid if the matchup looks good for newbie. They can go back for something even harder in the safe lane. So,
isn't Winter Wyvern generally one of the better supports against Ursa? Right, the Cold Embrace is sort of a hard counter in that regard.
They need some tower push. Maybe a Mancer if they want to go for it. Or a Lash Vici.
Venge.
They need something to hit the towers. I mean, they only have Necro. The other ones don't deal damage at all. Well, Winter Wyvern with his heal works good against Ursa, but if Ursa keeps attacking it, the stacks continue to grow on Ursa. So when he's out of the heal, you just one-shot him.
Is Dragon Knight a possibility for Vici, that push?
He's definitely a hero that you think of, but then they're going to send the Ursa mid versus the Dragon Knight, and they'll just pick some other hero against the Tide, and his life will be awful.
True. maybe not the perfect pick. DP, honestly, feels like the right choice here. Small ban from Newbie.
Yeah, I mean, there's like Pugna. They could play him in the mid lane. He's decent here with the D-Creps, actually pretty powerful.
Yeah.
They'll certainly be all in, but he's probably front runner for me right now.
It would give them a good bit of sustainability, the Pugna and the Necro together. What a synergy there. Also, just it's like D-Crep is amazing against Ursa, and it's also good with Necro.
Okay,
but
well,
they
there's
grabbed
push.
Terrorblade.
Yeah, it definitely felt like they needed someone to take these down. Yeah.
And also just a cool combo of a Terrorblade and Necro. You know, Sunder and Scythe can set up some kind of unique situations to find quick kills.
Okay, well, for Newbie, you already have one Empower target. You don't have to really worry about it with this last pick. So you can find something that you want to send up against that Terrorblade. How's their magic damage overall
is
right
Viper
now?
the option here?
Storm.
They do Lesh.
It's a Leshrac for them instead. So physical and magical damage.
So SCCC Lesh. Very interesting. Winter Wyvern with that beautiful cosmetic. Well, what do we think here, boys? How do we feel game one? Which draft do you favor?
I feel forced to kind of favor the Newbie one just because I feel like they're a little bit better heading into the later parts of the game. Feels pretty strong to me.
Yeah.
So the kind of stuff that's been very successful here. If I'm going to see VG Gaming win, it definitely looks like it has to be a pretty hard snowball, but I just don't see how 11's going to do in the lane. It feels like it's going to be extremely rough for him.
Yeah, Newbie's lineup can fight pretty much all the time. If the RP is on cooldown, you still have sinking, you have that 2 initiation. On the other side, you have Metamorphosis that you can only fight with.
Just once they get that momentum, if they do get it, they can keep that game really high octane and just keep putting pressure on.
It feels like a lot of pressure on Fenrir to get off these big curses because they need the other target, but if they use all of their burst on like just Mugi, there's still going to be quite a bit of damage left from SCCC and KP, and then if they just pick down SCCC, then Mugi's still there to clean up with the Ursa.
I do think Vici has some options, though. It's very hard to execute, but if they can get off those big Ravages, the big Winner's Curse,
Ursa, but this game seems like it's real tight hunting over an ulti.
He's going to want to get that Nullifier too again to dispel for the Necrophos, but
or
anyway.
that, yeah.
We'll see. With that said, folks, game number 1 set to start. We've got Sunsfan and Grand Grant.
Thanks, Ori. Grand Grant, Sunsfan with you with the lower bracket best of 3 between Newbie and Vici Gaming. This is going to be quite the series. 2 Chinese powerhouses going at it today.
Yeah, it should be very interesting. Obviously, Newbie, no coach here. VP Gaming with Mikasa. I know I had a pillow talk actually with Jack KBBQ, and very respecting the Chinese scene. Not really a player for the last 4 years, mostly just a coach. So I do like Newbie draft a tad bit better, surprisingly.
I really like this Rubik in this game quite a bit. The Rubik can steal some amazing spells, actually. The Burrow Strike, we got RP. Obviously, Bane, we've talked about in the past, can steal the Fiend's Grip quite easily. Probably the easiest steal in the entire game, I want to say.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he's just going to be standing there the entire time. You just take it. We saw Jarek stealing Bane quite some. It's going to be very interesting. We see a smoke gate coming from Dire, but the only one down there is Mugi, and more than likely he's just not even going to go for that rune, and it's going to be a 2-for-2 rune exchange per normal.
I literally can't hear you right now. Not gonna lie. I'm sure you're something very...
Intelligible?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Intelligible?
Yes, intelligible. Oh, by the way, that word yesterday?
Yeah.
Somebody tweeted me, it's real.
It's not an actual word,
It's a real... It wasn't even Urban Dictionary. It was real. I'm actually really impressed with myself. As usual.
I mean, I read what it said, and it didn't really have real definition. I saw you like, I don't know.
Oh, please. I'll retweet it later for you.
All right, thank you.
Take a
Even though I've already seen it, but I appreciate it.
You might need to read it twice. You are American like me. Sometimes we need to read things a couple times just to make sure.
Yeah.
But overall, pretty excited about this game. We get to see a Leshrac again. This is the second game this tournament that we've seen?
I believe third.
Okay,
yeah.
third.
And it's going to be the second Chinese one, so I'm excited. Yeah, second time SEC is actually play it, I believe. Man, it is very strong middle. We've seen mostly just the stun lightning build, so much burst damage, and even just keeping the shrines, like being active in the early game fights, is so easy.
And here we go. We are underway again as there's the pick here for Vici Gaming. They're going to be placing a ward. And traversing their way to the opposite side of the jungle. They're going to break the smoke here from Faith and Kaka.
Yep, and they do not want to run uphill. He has to be careful. They have a ward downhill. They can just lift up, but Kaka's going to run uphill.
Oh, man. Kaka gets a triple burrow strike. The Arctic Bird coming into effect as well. Looks like he's in the wrong place at the wrong time. A little bit too ambitious for him. Vici Gaming take first blood.
Yeah, that was a very interesting. He got that triple stun, but he just ran uphill blind, placed the ward down. They might have actually seen that.
Yeah, I think so. We'll see if that ends up getting dewarded at some point this game.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to be here in top lane for Newbie.
I think the biggest patch where we've seen first bloods before the runes, even more so than normal.
Cold and sweet.
Yeah, I think so as well. All right, looks like we are officially good to go. As SC, which we're going to be calling him SC for the rest of this series, will be mid against Ori on the Necrophos, the newly changed Necrophos, kind of in some ways nerfed with the actual values of the heal, but at the same time a lot was changed with the generation values because of well, the entirety of the patch, if you will.
Yep.
So not exactly sure how that hero has changed in terms of power level. But
Yep, we might find out a little bit here. But against the Leshrac, Leshrac doesn't have that much burst damage early, right? Like, he stuns, he farms nicely, but damage is pretty low on Light as well as stun early game. So he and Necro should be fine just farming. Top lane, you always assume, like, oh, Tidehunter is great versus any melee hero. The only problem is Ursa has an ability which just keeps stacking up damage, and Fury Swipes last forever, 20 seconds.
That's pretty insane, actually.
And Young 11 just skilled up Gush to go for this kill, and that might have been a mistake.
Telekinesis there, though. Keeps him in place. He's going to TP out to safeties. 1v3, the bear will be fine for now.
Yeah.
TP
Wow.
back to base.
He had a close shot of actually killing that center in its verse 1 lane.
Is he just going to go bottom? And look, that's where he's going, actually. So up the lanes here a bit, as Winter Wyvern did go top for Vici Gaming.
Yeah, and Paparazzi himself also had to go back to base. He is level 1.5. He has got absolutely demolished bottom, and KP getting close to level 3 at saving Magnus.
Yeah, but with that, I believe KP is just going to be TPing top lane, so he will be the traditional option again. And he should be fine in this lane.
Yeah, especially now that he's going to have level 2 Shockwave. He's going to be able to spam out pretty easily.
It's so weird seeing Paparazzi right now. It's weird seeing double-digit tangos are a normal thing because of the 5x2.
Yeah, it is. And man, just so many tangos. And Moogie going to be farming up now as to bottom. Paparazzi he's going for bounty runes. Paparazzi just scooped up one bounty rune, going to go back bottom, and I don't know, Terrorblade Tidehunter lineup, that feels like just you're fighting around 2 cooldowns, right? It almost feels a little too much. But if you win a fight with those cooldowns, Terrorblade can just tear your base up.
Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, it's the exact same that I have. But if you execute correctly, it could be pretty dirty, I'm sure. I mean, Curse for Fenrir, one of the most game-breaking abilities in the game. Not to say game twice, but, you know. One of those things where it scales better as the game goes on. If you're down, you could still win a fight if a well-placed curse comes into play.
True, yeah, we see Paparazzi just getting bullied so hard by Moogie. He is 9-1 against the 6-2. If he ever goes up for that last hit, he just gets punished so bad. And look at Lan M and Fenrir just following around this Ursa from top lane all the way to bottom.
Indeed, and we're going to have some more TPs as Moogie will end up at top lane. We got a lot of changing of lanes, if you will, as Tidehunter now looks to be initiated on. The Burrow Strike was there, but not sure if they're going to be able to find this.
Yep. Young 11.
One tanky guy.
Yeah, that was a nice job going through the trees so the Magnus couldn't get behind him. So if he got skewered and just slowed even for 1 second, Moogie would have got up there, Earth-shocked him, and it would have been a free kill.
And I believe KP and company are going to try for another kill before KP ends up at the bottom lane. Young 11, that Kraken Shell coming into play yet again. Should be dead here with the Fury Swipes. Going to be an eventual kill. He is super tanky. And with that, I believe KP and company will be happy with that exchange. But mid lane, we might have some engagement. Lan M.
Oh, pinged out.
Spotted out here.
That ward, yeah. They didn't counter it, even though I believe they saw it go down. Obviously not, or else they wouldn't be doing this. Well, this ward is paying dividends for the Radiant side. I don't even know what paying dividends means, but I know it's correctly used there.
You should ask Nahaz. I'm pretty sure he can tell you.
Oh, okay.
A very long-winded answer. But yeah,
I probably would learn.
SC playing very passive here in the mid lane. Now he knows that the enemies have all retreated. Ori. Man, KP is just all over the place this game. He's been bottom, he's been mid, he's been top. And we have 4 heroes for Newbie.
This has been a common occurrence, hasn't it? You just see like 4 heroes randomly mid, usually with a kill, but I think they were seeing if SCC could set up that stun. Unfortunately, level 2 stun, that AoE is so small still. And we might have a battle of the 2v2 jungle.
Not a whole lot of mana on KP right now. There's the sleep onto Fenrir. See if they can actually set something up. Skewer is available. Kaka not going to be even close. He has only level 1 Burrow Strike right now. Telekinesis will stun the poor Bane, and that'll be that.
Yeah, I think Paparazzi loves it. He's like, man, no one's been bottom for a while. I'm just free farming the off lane 1v0.
Yeah, with the musical chairs that's been going on here for Newbie, back and forth and back again.
Yeah, he is full set of treads now. Like, he is pretty unkillable with Fenrir down bottom defending him now.
And that's not a hero you want to leave alone. Very, very scary in its own regard. What do you think about their wave clear this game against somebody like Terrorblade?
I mean, you have the Magnet. He doesn't really clear. Like, Shockwave isn't that good versus the illusions of Terrorblade once they're level 4.
If
but
you get Ags.
We did see that, too.
I know.
I think it was it KP?
I don't remember who it was.
Oh. Does a lot of damage, but you have to like line it up, and it just feels like Refresher is still the far better item. Maybe it was just a one-try thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
they were already winning that game as well, right? They didn't really have much of an effect regardless.
True, and Faith actually steals that rune from LanM under the guise of 3 heroes. He just snatches it, and he's almost level 4 on the Bane. We've just been seeing him run around. Uh-oh, Kaka bottom.
Yeah, Kaka is going to get Reaper's Scythe, and it's going to be enough as Ori will regen to a high degree and just walk back mid, happy with that kill.
Get an Arcane rune, so 70-second
yeah.
Reaper's cooldown.
Nice.
That's a good feeling. Get a free kill with that Reaper's Scythe. You know no one's going to die on the map because Sand King's dead. That's like
very
a kill. But now this Tidehunter, he's going to be finding experience, but as Soul Ring queued up, could go Mana Boots, but you can't do anything. Mugi, 3 Fury swipes. Even with that Anchor Smash, he just eats you alive.
Yeah, but all things considered, 26 and 2, not too shabby. He's died once, of course, but that was 3 heroes. So, could definitely be worse for a Tidehunter. Paparazzi in the meantime, gonna be seen here. Oh, they're gonna get Nightmare into a split, or if they have Skewer available, let's see if he uses it. Not even needed, as the damage is out of control. Well played indeed, as Newbie gets another kill under the belt.
Pulse Nova 100 per second. It's one of those abilities you get right at level 6, and that is so much damage when you have full mana.
Newbie top lane 6 right now, going for the Morbid Mask. At what point do you roach with Ursa? What's the safest? Say safest. What's the fastest point?
I think against it. I think that's. I mean, they picked the Tidehunter before the Ursa, but unless Tidehunter's dead, I don't think you can roach like even early. Even with like a smoke, if you see Mugi out of lane, you're gonna know something's up. That's the biggest thing about this Tidehunter, actually.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
quick as venom.
Prepare for battle.
Ooh. With vim and venom. Yes. 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 Impaled. Going.
30 seconds to battle.
Agitation. My venom.
The battle begins.
That's exact.
To the fight. Go for me. As you say. A touch of venom. Vile advance. Ooh, ah. Impaled. Caustic blow.
Don't you dare.
Yeah.
First blood!
First blood is a knight's great honor.
A touch of venom. Agitation. Vile advance. Going. Yes. I am in venom. Venom pays. As you say. I'm under attack. My venom flows.
Are you even?
Yes. With vim and venom. Ooh, ah. Agitation. Going. Increased potency. A touch of venom. With vim and venom. My venom flows. Yes. Violet Vance.
Put it out of your mind.
Quick as venom. Payment due. Yes.
Lovely.
Yes. I deserve this. Impaled. As you say. Ah, sweet toxicity. Go. Sweet toxin. Agitation. Watch this spot.
Denied.
Envenomed. Quick as venom. Ooh, ah. With vim and venom. As you say. Yes. Yes. Move them off. Attack. Plague our enemies. Violet Vance. A touch of venom. My venom flows. My enemy succumbs.
That belongs to me.
Yes. Ruination.
Killing spree.
Toxic attack. Impaled.
Double damage.
Impaled. Ooh, ah. Taste my venom. Agitation. With vim and venom.
Animal. This is something on,
Back from the brink. My venom
Your bottom
flows.
tower is under attack.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Quick as venom. Go for me. Attack.
I'll take that.
As you say. A touch of venom. Yes. Violet Vance. Well wanted. The pain. The pain!
Your bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
For my efforts. Going. A touch of venom.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. Agitation. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
The world loses an exquisite toxin. Run you down. Venom's vengeance. My loyal ward. Yes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
With Vim and Venom. Quick as Venom.
Yep.
Impaled. My venom flows.
Your top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
As you say.
Your top tower is under attack.
Going. Violet Vance. Agitation. Well warded. With Vim and Venom. As you say. Going. Yes. Plague our enemies. A touch of venom. Yeah.
Double kill.
How do I stand?
My loyal
Your bottom tower is under attack.
vile advance. A plague on our foes. Denied.
Your bottom tower has been denied.
Quick as venom.
Your top tower is under attack.
My
Your top
venom
tower
flows.
has fallen.
Ooh, ah. Watch this spot. Impaled. Yes. Vile advance. Yes.
No, 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 no.
Agitation.
Never know. You die alone.
Quick as venom.
Your middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes.
Your middle tower has fallen.
A touch of venom. As you say.
Hello.
I'm under attack. Plague our enemies. With them, watch this spot. In your downfall.
Double damage.
Plague on our foes.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes. My venom flows.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Ward them off. Agitation. With vim and venom well warded. Ever more venomous.
Coin for me.
Vile advance. My venom flows.
Your top tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Did I hear a squeak?
No, 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 baby.
Yes.
Dominating. Double kill.
Your top tower is under attack.
As you say.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
My loyal. A touch of venom. Well warded. Yes. Quick as venom. With vim and venom. Growing by venom is noble.
Pathetic well.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Taste my venom. Vile advance.
Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks has fallen.
As you say. My venom flows.
Unstoppable!
Demons do. Yes.
Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Plague our enemies. Quick as venom. A plague on our foes. Agitation. Impaled.
Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Yes.
Your bottom shrine is under attack. Your bottom shrine has fallen.
Watch this spot. A touch of venom. Ward them off. Agitation. Yes. Yes.
Killing spree!
These and mind are as one.
Going. My loyal wolf. As you say.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
A touch of venom.
Your top shrine is under attack.
Impaled.
Your top shrine has fallen.
Quick as venom. My venom flows.
Go put the snake, go put snake.
And venom. Yes. It's in my nature.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yes.
Your top tower has fallen.
Wicked sick!
Your middle tower is under attack. Your top barracks has fallen.
Neutralized.
Double kill! Monster kill!
Taste your own rotting tongue. My venom flows. Ruination. Watch this spot. A touch of venom.
Lost bite from me.
Yes.
That's exact.
Well rewarded. With vim and venom. Agitation.
Push snake lah.
Quick as
Your top
vim.
barracks are under attack.
Plague our enemies.
Your top barracks has fallen.
Yes.
I look after my own.
As you say. With vim and venom. Ward them off.
Your bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack.
Take me!
First
Your bottom barracks has fallen. Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack. Radiant victory.
My venom is over. Invisibility.
There for the duration of his blink cooldown.
That was rough. And another
the Heartstopper aura was the only.
Yeah, another great ulti from Faith though. He waits for them to all blink in, and then Faith just in the background glimmer kit into instant ultimate, and because the Rubik on the other side of him, he's the one with the gem, and they just have no vision of this Bane ulting their cores.
Now, as this game progresses, the endless talk of talent becomes more relevant.
Oh, my favorite.
I know. We're almost hitting level 20 here. Onto Bane. I assume he's going to go for the. So there's 75 move speed or 100 damage reduction, which I steal that damage as well.
Enfeeble is, yeah, and Enfeeble's extremely good versus Terrorblade.
Oh wait, he didn't go the Enfeeble steals damage talent though. He went 6 armor.
Oh,
very interesting.
I mean, you're not right-clicking ever, right? You're just casting spells.
I don't know. He's been out of mana in a lot of these fights where the right-click might be pretty good, but
I don't know.
I want to question these things.
6 armor is just too good early game, especially against the Terror.
Late game Mask Madness, Grant. Now you can't do it.
Thank God.
No.
That might just lose in the game.
That's not why VP lost. How dare you?
Well, yeah, just picking the hero middle was one of their but
blasphemy. Young 11 right now, not scared of anything.
And finally a BKB on the Necrophos. That could be a real big game changer as long as it's caught in the trees, like you said. And it feels like, I mean, now we see the Leshrac. If he gets that Octarine core up, how do you kill this hero? With the, you just BK jump in with the Shivas. He has a Linken's. You can't cast stuff through that, and then he's just healing up every single time Pulse Nova goes.
But with this many BKBs and Pipe, I don't know how much it matters, honestly. They're going to go on him first. There's the telekinesis, but Glimmer Cape is dust him, Gush. BKB's popped, and with that, Vici Gaming might be fine with that trade. BKB is, now it's down to a 6-second BKB for the Lesh.
There we go.
They don't care. They want to go in. Burrow Strike is there. We have 3 heroes blink in. There's the Burrow Strike. Beautiful RP on the 4 here. The empowered move is going to town on these heroes, but now he's going to town on his own teammates thanks to that curve. Lannan very low. The majority of Vici Gaming extremely low. The Reaper Scythe comes out. Damage all over the place. Ori pops the BKB, attempting to get out. SC extremely low as well. Trying to do some more damage before his inevitable death. Only 5 charges on the Bloodstone will buy back to the game. Fossey gets double Burrow Strike now. 4 buybacks for Newbie. Vici Gaming extremely. They actually want to continue this. They're going to take out Cock. It's technically a team buy. A team buyback as Moogie comes back in. Young 11. They see him thanks to this Sentry. Will they be able to finish him off though? Level 24.
Has Blink.
Onto the high ground, onto the actual war. That is not the play. That's be next on Let's, but they only lose 2, and that is 5 dead and 5 buybacks. Very expensive for Newbie.
And once, I mean, that fight goes down to Winter Wyvern again. After it was a perfect ult from KP.
That
literally, you can ask for no more. Then he gets the Cold Embrace off on the target, and then ults, and it buys him time. And I mean, Winter Wyvern, what a hero. Oogie, oh, this is huge. Getting this big 4th Roshan.
Yeah, a fine Sand King here caught, but I believe the Rosh is going to be dead. Paparazzi can actually go anywhere. Burrow Strike connect on 2. We'll see if Newbie can actually take him out. Paparazzi pops the BKB and will destroy the Sand King. Moogie, within range, attempting to catch up to Paparazzi. Gets off the Nullifier! Finally, Granga, we've seen it in action, and it rips apart 100 seconds on the deck. Young 11. Very tanky. Nobody's really focusing him. Ori, in the meantime, with the BKB pop. Only half HP Boogie. It's double Burrow Strike yet again. This time from Lannan. The Necrophos ult comes into play. 134 seconds. The sidelines is the Ursa. And Vici Gaming looking to finish this game as SCCC with 3 freaking C's in his name.
Double ult.
That is Aegis.
KP has double ulti in 2 seconds.
Uh-oh, that could be pretty big. Reaper Scythe is up in 5 seconds as this fight continues. There's RP like he RP ready to go on to 2, but Young 11 Kraken Shell comes into play, and he can just run away safe with the Necrophos. Again, this Aghanim Scepter is doing so much work this game, and the Cold Embrace, somehow Fenrir is still alive. Cold, the curse comes in again, and Leshrac, very little mana, very little HP to BKB, looking to take somebody with the Time Hunter will be there, and this Pulse Nova is doing so much damage, but again, complete out of mana right now. Fenrir, invisible, will find his to the grave. These fights are ridiculous.
And I mean,
in their base, Greg. How are we gonna see this game?
attack.
They're just gonna loot. Oh wait. I mean,
If only you could control these units. Are they actually gonna lose this game like this?
they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose. They're just gonna TP into base. They have 15 seconds on the Kaka. Do we have enough damage from Ori though?
Oh, right click hard.
Or pardon me, from KP.
Come on.
Bottom line. I mean, he just beat KP's.
This game was sick. What a game.
It just feels.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Exceptional fight.
I deserve this. Gold for me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
What have we
A
here?
prize.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
You never saw me, alright?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Illusion!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tis mine.
Killing spree!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Before my time. Oh yeah!
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
There can never be too much.
Oh yeah.
Drow Ranger. I go in silence.
Prepare for battle.
Agreed. Good enough. Way ahead of you. My sentiments as well. Very well.
Thirty seconds to battle.
My bow is drawn. Yes. That was my thought.
The battle begins.
I'll take that.
This will come in handy.
Forward. So be it. Onward. Forward. My bow is drawn. Denied. Feel the bite of frost. Quiver. Onward. Fair trade. Yes.
First blood!
First blood. And a point well taken. My sentiments as well. My bow is arrow. Fly! Way ahead of you. So be it. That was my thought. I go in silence.
A gift from the goddess.
Silence. That belongs to me. Rangers with candy. Very well. To battle. Agreed. Good enough. To battle. My bow is drawn. Death comes silently. I go in silence. Ice shall nip my enemies. Denied. Silent as mist. Onward. Very well. So be it.
Die young and leave a purulent corpse. Double action.
Yes. Forward. Way ahead of you. My sentiments as well. A day's wage. Agreed. That was my thought. Way ahead of you. Arrow, fly. Onward. My bow is drawn.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Very well. Silent as a mist. To battle.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
I go in silence. Attack.
Killing spree.
You amateur. So be it. My sentiments as well. Denied. Yes. Silent as me.
Double kill.
My sentiments as well. Agreed. Feel the frost. To battle. Onward. Attack!
Feast. You plagued me long enough.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Feel my cold embrace. Good enough. I'll cut a notch with your name on it. Very well. My bow is drawn. Bottom is missing. That was my thought.
Killing spree. Dominating. Double kill.
We hardly knew you. Just as well. Bite frost. Pride of the drow. So be it.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Very well. Silent as mist. Agreed.
Time is
Your middle
money.
tower is under
Take
attack.
that. Into the fray. My bow is drawn. I go in silence.
I'm over here.
Forward.
Killing spree. Dominating. Double kill.
You were too noisy to live. Arrow, find your target. Arrow, fly! Into the fray. I'll cut a notch with your name on it. To battle. That was my thought.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Way ahead of you.
Fresh mate!
Mega kill!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Unstoppable! Double kill!
Yes.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
My bow is drawn. Ah! Good enough. I go in silence.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Very well. Yes. Silent as mist. Way ahead of you. To battle. Death comes silently.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Onward.
Fresh mate!
Feel the frost. Quiver. That was my thought. Agreed. Forward.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My sentiments as well. Feel the bite of frost. My sentiments as well. Good enough. Silent as mist.
What?
I go in silence. I shall nip my enemies.
No, you can't do.
So be it. My bow is drawn. Yes. Arrow fodder. Very well. Onward. Your fate is sealed. Bright frost. To battle. Agreed.
Wicked sick! Monster kill! Double kill!
That was my thought.
Suffer the wrath of time.
Killing spree! Double kill!
Feel my cold embrace.
Time is money.
Forward. Mine at last. I go in silence. Attack. That was my thought. Yes. Good enough. Onward. My bow is drawn. Way ahead of you.
Mega kill!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Agreed. So be it.
Moonlight, moonlight.
Very well. My sentiments as well.
This will come in handy.
Trunk.
Silent as peace. I go in silence. Onward. To battle. Arrow fodder. So be it. That was my thought. Arrow, find your target. Good enough. Way ahead of you. Silent as mist. Bottom is missing. My sentiments as well.
Bottom is missing.
Agreed. Quiver.
Pustules burst.
Forward. Yes.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Very well. My bow is drawn.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I go inside.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Arrow fly.
Unstoppable!
The blind can run less enemy now. Silent as mist. Very well. So be it. Into the fray. Feel my cold embrace. Death comes silently.
Time is money.
My sentiments as well. Good enough. That was my thought.
Haste!
Yes.
Gold for me.
Forward. Onward. To battle.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Holy shit! Ownage!
My bow is strong.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Double kill!
I'll cut a knot with your name.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Your fate is sealed. So
Monster kill! Own it! Double kill!
Enemy's top tower has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
very well. Yes.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
That was my thought.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
Agreed. Forward.
An eternity of embarrassment.
Looking for me?
Holy shit! Own it! Mega kill! Holy shit! Double kill!
There. Make it loud, keep you safe. To battle.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Arrow, fly.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant victory. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Ye got it. And yes! Lightning!
The battle begins.
Well gotten. Look at all that.
First blood!
Just waiting to be called.
First blood. It was ours all along.
Hi hi! Right to it. Whatever. Time for a little butchery. No, you don't. Yeah. Cut to the chase. More like that. Coming through. Yes! Smell the fresh air. And now. Here I come. Deep breath, boy. Yes. Right. Oops, was that me? Yep. Look who's coming for dinner. Yum. Forward. That should help. Good up. Haste. Breathe, lost by fire.
Oh my.
Baby, you can't kick me down.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes. You got it. Heading out. Right to it. Get some. Fill your lungs up. Yep.
Thanks for that.
Waiting. Good idea. Yes. Here I come! Forward! To punch! Right. You can't chopper. Yes. Take a deep breath. Yes! Something wrong. Get him! You deserved it.
Your top tower is under attack.
Coming through.
Coin for me. I'll take that.
Apa? Apaan? Kagak tahu. Kenapa emang? Apa? Apa emang?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Couldn't resist.
Gak main lo.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Pakai di baru mulu.
Nice and sharp.
Pakai di baru mulu.
What the fuck?
Here I come. Yep. Get over here. Flash me.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yeah. Coming through. Yeah. Forward. Time to pull.
Dude! Oh my god!
Good idea. Lightning. Oops, what's that mean? Hi.
Fucking shit.
Killing spree.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes! Oh, yes! Right to it! Hooked up! Fresh meat! And now, look! A spare rib! Forward!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Let's... Yes!
Starts at the head.
Bloody talk!
Double kill.
And now,
Your flesh.
good idea.
Dominating.
Another put down.
Hi, hi. Oh, yes. Coming through. I meant to do that.
Your top tower is under attack.
Take a deep breath.
Your top tower has fallen.
Killing spree.
Your top tower is under attack.
Dominating.
Whatever.
Go, go, go.
Right. You got it. Boy, push me! Here I come! Right to
Your middle tower is under attack.
Well got indeed. Right. Huh. Coming through.
Moonlight, 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 moonlight. Yes, yes.
Widening illusion.
Missing bottom.
Forward. Get over here.
Mega kill.
I just cut losses. You got it. Eh. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Whatever, just YOLO. I've dust.
Hi, hi. Something's
Mega kill.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Wicked sick. Triple kill.
Pathetic well.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Wet more stones. Right. Whatever.
I'll take that.
Good idea. Yep. Deep breath, boy.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
My bad.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Here I come. I win.
But not willing.
can smell the fresh air. Head now. That should help. Aye, aye. Here I come. Feel your power. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oops, what's that mean? Bloody prick! You won't feel the pain!
Missing top.
Blink dagger! Giblets. Push me! I'll do the same. Kill for me. No, me. Push me! Good idea. Fill your lungs up. Yes! Coming through. Right to it. Aye. Forward! My choppers are looking sharp. Heading out. Oh, yes! Right. Lip smacking. Chopper time! Pinch me now. Aye. Denied.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Upon you.
Your top tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your top tower has been denied.
Lost you! More like that. Whatever. Waiting invisibility.
Missing bottom.
Yep. Yes.
Missing bottom.
Illusion.
I'll take that.
That should help. Oh, yes. Hi, hi. Heading out. Get over here.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Good idea. Yes. Fresh meat.
Double kill.
Feast.
Killing spree.
No self.
Triple kill.
Break, break.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Tin chopper, tin chopper. Waiting in.
Your middle tower has fallen.
Coming through.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Get over it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
My heart's
Dominating.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, slice alive.
Mega kill. Double kill.
Not well enough. Good idea. Take out. Waiting in. Right. Yep. Whatever. Just pop the last of me buttons. Oi! Blast it! Oh, yes! Here I come! Yes! Come out! Forward!
Unstoppable!
There's another blast now. I'm under attack!
Killing spree! You make a fine creature.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
Monster kill! Triple kill!
Your middle barracks has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack. Your middle barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
That's a bit of all right. Lovely. Yes.
I'll never bow.
Yeah. Right to it. Coming through. Ah!
Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Wait.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your bottom shrine is under attack.
Yes.
Your bottom shrine has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Coming, friend. Ah, yes. Huh? Huh?
Double kill! Holy shit! Triple kill!
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Let's get frustrated! Think you'll look good with an apple in your mouth. Right. Right to it! I'm under attack!
Your ancient is under attack.
You're all cat! Whatever. Head now. Cleaver's getting itchy. More like that. Hi, hi. Ah, good idea. Fresh meat!
Killing spree!
Go on, get out of here.
Smell the fresh air.
It was not luck, but skill.
Your top tower is under attack. Your ancient is under attack. Your ancient is under attack.
Thousand times.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Seeing stars.
Roshan has fallen to the down. Your ancient is under attack. Your ancient is under attack.
More stones.
Dire victory. Is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Enough said. Bloodsport.
Oh.
I don't know.
Prepare for battle.
Breathe. What if they get me? Yeah, if you say so. Okay, okay. Are you sure about this? Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you! Why me?
30 seconds to battle.
Yes. Courage. Yeah. Do I have to? Yeah.
The battle begins.
Oh,
A little something extra for the
event. Everywhere.
Precious bounty.
What was that sound? That one looks angry! Yes? Why me? Are you sure about this? Grenade! Yes. Do I have to? There. Yeah, if you say so. That one looks angry! Cut! Breathe. What if they get me? I don't need it clipping. Attack! Oh. Okay. Yeah.
First blood! Oh, I love the sound of money.
What was that sound? Courage. No!
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
Doubly down.
I don't know. Another tree down. Yeah. Missing top! Yeah, if you say so. That one looks angry! Okay. Running! Why me? Courage. Are you sure about this? You're with the trees, aren't you? Dear no. Yes. Stay back. Ah, chop chop. What was that sound? I don't know. What if they get me? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'll get ya. Warning you. Do I have to? Yes. Ha! Breathe. Attack! Why me? Oh. Yep, that'll work. Yeah, I'm gonna cut you. I don't know. Courage. Yeah. What if they get me? Are you sure about? Won't need a toothpick. Yeah, if you say so. Wait till they get on me. Do I have to? Running! Tempo! I'm warning you. Yeah, I'll get ya! That one looks like double damage! You're with the trees, aren't you? Yes. That one looks angry. What was that sound? Oh. Ah, chop chop. Do I have to? Stay back! Attack! Why me? Breathe. Are you sure about this?
I don't think so.
Yes. What if Yes.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Glad you're on my side.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Spin, blade, spin! Yes. That one looks angry! What was that sound? Are you sure about this? What if they get me? I'm warning you. I've got everyone! Running! Why me?
I'll take that.
Your
And
middle
into
tower
something
is under attack.
For the effort.
Yeah, if you say so. What was that sound? Not yet. Are you sure about this? Why me? Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Dire structures are fortified.
Ah! Chop, chop!
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I'm under attack! Yes? I don't know. Try to stop me. Courage.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Go! Running! Yeah, yeah. What if they get me?
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut you! Okay, okay. Do I have to? Are you
Precious
sure
bounty.
about this? Yes. Whee! Stay back!
Your top tower is under attack. tower is under attack.
I'll get you.
Dire's structures are fortified. Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your top tower is under attack.
Double kill.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
Yes.
Yes.
That one looks angry. I don't know. That one looks angry. What was that sound? Oh. Are you sure about this? Spin, blade, spin! Away!
Coming again.
Do I have to? Yes. Healing. Yes. Okay, well, someone's got him. Attack! Whoa! Running! Okay, okay. Bloodstone! Yeah. Whee! Why me?
The enemy's bottom shroud has
Get
fallen.
away from me! I only needed clipping. What if they get me?
Bounty.
Courage. What if they get me? Woo! Why me? I've got everyone!
Own it.
Zombie still not sharp enough! Cut! Yeah, boy. Okay.
What can I do
okay.
with that?
Go, sweetie. Own it.
It's just another time it brings down.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
You're with the trees, aren't you? Look at me go! I don't know. Spin, blade, spin!
You're too kind.
Are you sure about this? I only needed clipping. My turn!
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Stay back.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
Dominating! Owning!
You're out of my way.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
Yoink. You're with the trees, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna cut you. What was that sound? Yeah. Cut.
Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Dire structures are fortified.
Okay. I don't know. Got everyone. Are you?
Mega kill!
Jump.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's courier has been killed.
I'm warning you.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Thanks. Chop. What if they get me? Yes.
Radiant victory.
We won! Yes! What did we win? What?
Soul Rip, healing him up a decent amount. Shockwave's going to connect on two, and Vici will walk away healthy. Paparazzi jumps in, has the crosshair. It's going to hit both perfectly right on the edge, so the melee heroes can take out Ancient Apparition. And Newbie getting punished severely.
That's kind of what we said, right? The Magnus used his ulti top, but the Void still had his ulti and gets a one off bottom. And man, it looked like Earthspear was getting a solo kill that would have been so big, but Shrine Gaming, my friend.
Right.
And now
keep in mind, while we watch Wraith King right-click here, you cannot one-shot Ancients, Grant. Just so you know, it's not too overpowered.
Or Roshan.
Yeah, Roshan. It's funny because that was actually a thing at one point. Not for Wraith King. I forget what hero. Some hero used to be like a one Roshan.
I remember.
For like a day.
Yeah, that was a long day, my friend.
Yeah,
it was a day I played Uther Party all day instead. And now the three-man Shrine up top, and that's all 3 cores, and they're just farming. Paparazzi now has a Shadow Blade. A new Shadow Blade, new mask feels so good on a hero like this. It's plus damage, plus attack speed. Oh, see you later, AA.
Into a Skewer, into a Silence. AA, you got no chance there, my friend.
Look at how much damage he gets. 20 from mask, 22 from Shadow Blade, and then Empower. Like, Paparazzi, even with this more setup build, attack speed build, does a ton of damage.
I mean, wait till this level 15, he'll get the plus 100 time lock damage, making it a nice round, 225 damage per dash. Pretty filthy.
What if he doesn't get it?
Then,
well, middle lane.
He will. I'm giving you the Suns fan guarantee, Grant.
Oh.
It's as good as the Walmart guarantee.
Oh, that's good.
You can return things within 80 days, right? Something ridiculous, pretty sure.
It's been a while since I've been there, so I don't know.
Have you told them you're casting? By any chance? Do they know you're here? You're not bedridden. They know that, right?
Alright, we need to change the subject quickly.
Hopefully nobody's watching from that local Walmart.
Yeah, Vici, though, they're up 13 to 8 kills, but still, with the Midas on Wraith King, he has not stopped farming this entire game. He had that one death top. He's at 2 deaths, but that one big one after the Midas, besides that, he's just farming nicely. Almost level 14 even.
Yeah, he's hit a lot of creeps this game. No, the
Chrono middle, though.
Middle, Omni Knight. Looks to be coming to death. Here's a nice ice slot. The beautiful RP onto 2 heroes into the Static Storm. You're seeing the Wombo combo come into play. The GA is popped, though. The Sonic Wave comes in as well. Only hitting 1 hero, I believe, is Wraith King. And Newbie are be able to turn this around. That's 2 cores dead, only from AA. Looks like the Queen of Pain and company are going to be chasing down Undying, who is slowly ticking away to this Magnetize as Kaka takes the right click for himself.
And again, these Magnus ultis, like, including game 1, right, are so good, and then it just feels like they don't do anything. He ulted 2 people and skewered him back to the Disruptor ulti, but it was 2 supports, and somehow the Omni Knight got off Guardian Angel, so even though they were in Disruptor ulti, nothing else was doing damage.
I think one of the downsides for this lineup for Vici Gaming, you're looking at, like, you get an RP, you get a Chronosphere, and then, yeah, you can get a Static Storm or something. You're doing a lot of damage over time, but there's nothing that just bursts them immediately. Exorcism kind of damage over time as well. You don't have, like, this combo that just completely annihilates the team.
And they went on the Omni Knight, and they just couldn't bring him down to Chrono.
Right. I mean, again, the survivability of Newbie is pretty crazy. So you got to burst them down, or else you're going to pay.
And they paid.
And you can't burst down Wraith King, because I don't know if you know this. He has an ultimate that's a passive, brings him back to life.
He does.
It's quite strong.
And he did 15 strength. That is so much life, so much damage. That feels really good.
Of course, the 5 max skeleton sounds very memey. I'm not sure if it is good, but
it sounds terrible. Absolutely.
Oh, he's going to jump right in. AA Blast follow, and goodbye Death Prophet. Ori is good from the game. And
just like that, Newbie's up 4k gold. It went from like 500 the other way to 4k. And they have a Solar Crest on Omni Knight now. So even if you go on him, how do you kill this Omni Knight? Because you need to get him first, right? He's a freaking Omni Knight.
You have to silence him, number 1.
All right.
And then run away.
I would love Lotus Orb now. Like you said, versus the silence. I think it's good.
Agreed.
Or BKB. I mean, honestly, a BKB Omni Knight could be interesting.
Yeah, Mugi gets repelled. Young 11's going to skewer away in fashionably. There's SC bot lane, Aegis intact. Going for a Shivas right now. Kaka's going to TP.
Yeah. And he goes for the Yules. I mean, you see that a lot now, especially now versus the Disruptor ulti. So if she does get sent back, guess what? You just avoid like almost all that silence. And
yeah, this is. I mean, it's looking quite good for Newbie. Very survivable, and the team fights just have to be perfect for Vici Gaming. I mean, we talk about the best case scenario for them, and it is good, but you have to get them off in quick succession, nice layering and all that good stuff.
And you have to hope that Faith is in bad positioning, which he really hasn't been much of this tournament.
Yeah.
Getting that AA before you can get the ult off, because when a Chrono comes out, the Void is going to be doing damage. You're always going to hit the Void with AA ulti, which is actually a weird thing.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about AA last game, how well it counters these healing type strats. I wouldn't call this a healing strat, but you do have Soul Rip, you do have Mask of Madness on the Void, and of course, Spirit Siphon is a huge skill to negate if you're able to get the AA blast on Ori.
Yeah. And he did. He got it on 3 heroes last time in that last fight. And he's almost level 10. He's feeling good. 60 gold per minute's going to be his.
And Newbie feeling very comfortable right now. Probably going to wait for this Radiance to be completed on Mugi. He's only about 300-400 away.
Yeah, I think VG, I was going to say they need to group up. They need to smoke. But the problem is, people, that just doesn't win games, right? Oh, let's smoke kills. That's not how it works. It's so obvious if they smoke right now, because Newbie just took a tower. They backed into their own jungle. VG smokes. They know they're going to run into 5.
Yeah, look at this positioning from Newbie. They're definitely ready. Mugi in the front line. Doesn't really dies once. Would rather wait to die until he has Radiance, though. Becomes that much more effective in these fights.
And smoking like right now is fine, because you saw they backed out as 5, but now it's been almost a minute. You can go into the jungle and hope you can find someone, but I mean, Newbie is just playing it close to the book here.
He takes the max skeletons. Or he has max skeletons right now at 7 charges. Be interesting to see what he takes at level 20. I'm assuming he still goes for the attack damage. As
there we
go. Initiation onto the Wraith King. No Radiance as of yet. It's at base at the moment. He's stuck inside the kinetic field, but here comes the Repel.
Oh.
He gets out safely. Kaka jumps right in, gets a beautiful magnetize on the entirety of Vici Gaming, it seems. But it looks like he'll find his way to the grave. Mugi still has reincarnation. Will use it as getting Spirit Siphon right now. Undying, stuck inside. Nice Sonic Wave. Is going to hit 2 heroes. Doesn't have that much of an effect, actually. A beautiful RP. A late RP. That's what you need. Into a sphere. Onto 4 heroes. Do they have the damage to finish it off? It looks like the answer to that is yes. Omni Knight looks to be next. That is the Aegis used. SCCC on the run. Is time dilated. He gets glimpsed back. Do they have enough to take him out? Do they have a silence? Do they have anything? No, it looks like he'll be the lone survivor.
Still dilated, though. Blink taking a little bit. My God. That was the perfect, and right, AA ult whiffed on everybody. They started that fight by missing an AA ulti. It was such a good job. He skewered him back, and they looked like Vici wanted to go, and then they all backed out. And Newbie kind of got nervous about all that, and then they just got punted. The chaos definitely benefited VG. Yeah. And man, that just shows how important that AA blast is. It went in, completely whiffed on everyone. A fresh BKB on Death Prophet as well. And that was an easy fight for him.
Yep. But wow. Radiance is technically now online.
Yeah, it was flying out on the chicken. That might have been big. That 17% miss on everything, just the damage in general. That was a nice ulti from Earthspear. 4 people, and then he just died. He like rolled in. Just,
like, all right, well, not much more I can do, my friends.
Oh, and here we go. The smoke is going to be up. Are they just going to go for Paparazzi?
Paparazzi, very timely.
Wait, did
time walk? No pun intended.
Oh no, now no, right? Because he left his Radiance on middle, but maybe they didn't see.
Nope, Young 11. He'll be spotted out. He gets the skewer off into a Shadow Blade. They're going to roll right in. It will connect. Do they have dust or sentries or anything? Mugi. It looks like they're going to get the Yule. It's a beautiful double sun on Kaka. The angle was perfect.
They still didn't know he was there, though. He hit that without even knowing.
He's just a god.
And he did have a sentry, actually. I'm really surprised he didn't place it down. Maybe he didn't see the Shadow Blade?
I'm pretty sure they saw that. It's time right now. I'm fairly sure. SC and company, though. Apply a little bit of pressure to this tier 2 tower. Young 11. RP up in 3 seconds. He gets the Shadow Blade.
They're ready to go in. They know Mugi does have a ulti out. I'm sure, like, in team chat, you know, you write down what the number is.
Yeah. They're trying to look for a similar initiation where he jumps in with Skewer. There we go. This time it's onto the Earth Spirit to get the Veil off. AA blast here. It's only going to get Paparazzi. Chronosphere onto 2. Ori pops the Exorcism along with the Spirit Siphon. Mugi's on the back line. RP is used. Looks like he's going to destroy both the Quap and the Disruptor. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Ori still has that Exorcism going, trying to chase down Mugi, preventing that Blink Dagger. The Radiance killing those creeps. Got to get that farm, man. Got to get that farm. Minus it on cooldown. That's good stuff. Gets off the Wraith Fire Blast, and there's the slow from the Reincarnation. He's going to jump right back in. Young 11 going to skewer him onto the high ground, but will die to the Radiance. Ori and Lan M now chasing down Mugi at half HP, but KP's here for the survivability. Wraith Fire Blast is applied now. Mugi looks like he will finally die. It takes forever to kill this hero. Popping those drums. He's going to get time locked. He ended up going for that 300 health. You were you were right.
Sunstand guarantee.
All right, apparently is just as good as the Walmart guarantee, aka complete garbage.
And man, Vici Gaming again wins a fight, and it felt like Mugi's playing like this so aggressively. He blinks forward just to get a kill on the Disruptor, but I mean, what does that really do in the long run? Here's got his ulti off, and he's in a bad position. He just gets stuck like that, probably he takes it away.
Ever for somebody to die, it feels like, other than the position 5s on each respective team. BKB now 8 seconds for Ori.
And that's the problem. There's no lockdown on Newbie though, right? I mean, you have a Magnus ulti, you have a kinetic field, and you have the Chronosphere. While on Newbie you have a stun from Wraith King.
Well, you got Kaka. He's been getting some pretty amazing stuns here.
But it's just not lockdown like a Chrono or a Magnus.
For Kaka, it is.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll see. But no, you're right. It's not guaranteed stun, and
feels
piece
rough.
of execution is definitely a factor here.
And because of all this lockdown, like, the Tombstone actually feels decent in this mid to late game on Undying, because everyone's getting shut down, and all these zombies are just spawning. And these full heals coming out from the Soul
We're
Rip.
going for that bounty. He's going to find Faith instead. A Blast will actually not hit.
And then they get
he's going to run away in shame.
Many thanks.
And look at that, Lanham just healing him up with the urn. He's full HP already.
Unfortunately, we're going to see the 30% lifesteal come out again for the Queen of Pain instead of the 650 AoE Shadow Strike. I know, I'm still waiting for that day where we see that one time. It's probably going to be a misclick. It's not even going to be on purpose.
Can we remake?
Pretty sure Paparazzi misclicked, by the way. That he definitely wanted to go for the 100 time block damage.
All right.
I know for a fact, man.
I was making sure, because it looked like it helped him survive there versus the AA Blast, but I could be wrong, so could he. No, but Ori now has the full Shivas and about 5 gold. He'll just chill here until he has it, and even more lockdown. It just slows him down while they're already shut down. He's almost level 20, 500 health on a Death Prophet in a game like this. That is so nice.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see, even though we haven't seen a whole lot of this tournament, the Sheep Stick for somebody like Ori, where you can't dispel it anymore. It's actually a consistent lockdown.
I think that's what she'll get after the Octarine core, honestly. Okay. Or it could just be a heart. It just might be tanky, right? You just go full tank on Death Prophet. Sheep Stick's still just really expensive. They buffed it a little, but it's just expensive.
Mogi. He's going to dodge this smoke gank for now. KP. That's probably the best bet to get an issue. Wraith King's probably better, actually.
Omniknight's going for the Aghanim Scepter.
Oh my. Slack's going to be happy about that one. Young 11. See how much vision
they're looking.
Here.
Oh, the chicken. Hello.
Around. There's Young 11 getting the Empower off. Wraithfire Blast is applied, and Magnus might just drop right off the bat, but gets off of Yules. Sonic waited to do a beautiful Chronosphere onto 4 heroes. How is that hitting these heroes? Paparazzi is a god. AA will fall first. Looks like Paparazzi and company going to right-click down KP on this Omni Knight. Wraith King will pop back up thanks to the reincarnation. One more Yules for Kaka. See if they can finish him off now, and indeed they can. It's a 3 for 2 as Mugi. Skeletons are chasing. Don't think they're going to be able to finish anybody off, unfortunately for him. He's going to jump right in, though, and Undying looks to be finding his way to the grave as well. Ori TP's out to safety, and Paparazzi Lothars.
You asked how he hit all those people before Old 11 died. He got the skewer off while he was dying, and it actually pushed him into the Chrono. He knew he was dying. That was a perfect play by him, but the problem is you killed 3 heroes that don't really do anything, and now you just have a super farmed Wraith King and a Queen of Pain who didn't get hit by anything. And look at this. They're just going to take down this Roche. Mugi's going to hit level 20 off of this. Get the reincarnation mana cost, or is it skeleton damage?
No, you go with skeleton damage, my friend. You have to.
It's a guarantee.
Sunsfan guarantee. Just watch and learn, my friends.
Yeah, Faith here now as well. Help him out a little.
I mean, they have nothing to really drain his mana, so I don't know why he would go the reincarnation mana cost.
Yeah.
Unless he just wants to Wraithfire Blast like 8 times before a fight. But yeah, I would say they're kind of weak talents if you look at them. Unless you go to 5 max skeletons in the earlier one, maybe it's good. I don't know.
Yeah, but it just means you can keep throwing stuns and you don't have to worry about it. Like, it's one less thing you have to think about.
Look at that. He doesn't even want to level it. He's probably asking his team, which one's worse, guys? They're both pretty bad.
Yeah, going for an Assault Kyros next, that's going to be big. And almost a full Mjolnir is going to come out on that Queen of Pain, and that's when That's when trouble starts coming. Even if you chrono him, if he has the Mjolnir on him, gets the Shivas off, that is so much heal.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that, if he's able to pick that up in time, as Newbie right now with a 4K lead.
I think I would be happy this game if I was Vici if Paparazzi had more farm. But after the BKB, it's been a little bit slow. But he actually, I lied. He now has a Monkey King bar. Okay. Not on him. First, he wants the wand. Oh, there we go.
No, SC gets skewered in. Blink on cooldown for 2 seconds. Gets silenced. The Yules is there. Still has Aegis, so
still silenced.
Not going to be too stressed about this death one way or the other. Kinetic Field is already used.
No one?
Chronosphere is here, though. Will they use it? Indeed. They're going to try to take him out, as here comes the Exorcism as well. They will commit it, and they will completely destroy him. BKB's activated galore. Kaka not able to get out in time, as his Ghost Scepter is going to find his inevitable end. I hear an RP go off onto one hero. I mean, a kill is a kill, I suppose. 3 for nothing.
Yeah, I think you know, because you already killed the Quap. You're like, let's get that ulti up, and they're just going to push into the base, and that was huge. They saw KP farming top. I think that they would have definitely, after they killed the Aegis, bailed. But they're like, wait, Orange is just farming top. That's their save.
And Mugi gets glimpsed in. We have a buyback on the Queen of Pain, and I think Vici Gaming is going to use Fenrir as the bait, and they will TP out on the high ground.
Yep. And that's that. They don't have any lockdown besides Wraith King.
Wraith King needs, he needs his level 25, the Reincarnation cast Wraithfire Blast, and then Bloodstone. You blink in, Bloodstone, thus stunning the whole team. Then you have it locked down for everybody.
God, you are just... You are the worst.
If you mean amazing, yes, I agree.
But still...
By the way, he did go the no Reincarnation mana cost.
Yeah. Who would have guessed?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see if that ever comes into play, but I just doubt it.
It's just one thing. I mean, the Skeletons are going to do damage. You're against a bunch of AoE as well as...
I don't think either are good this game, but yeah, you're right.
I think it's fine. You just don't have to think about it. You can throw as many stuns out as you want without having to worry.
No tread swapping necessary is what you're saying?
Exactly.
Easy game. You don't have to control the Skeletons either. It's great.
Now Faith, level 15, 20 health regen. Interesting.
On who?
The Ancient Apparition. And now all the cooldowns are up, though. Once again, it's kind of a... I mean, both teams have big cooldowns, but because they know Dyers are there, they can just take this tier 2. Maybe go for another one.
Yeah, I feel like high ground will be a little bit more difficult for Newbie, just because of the wombo combo potential of Vici.
Yeah.
But if they can catch them without the cooldowns outside the base, they could potentially do some damage to the structures. But again, they don't really have even the best push for Newbie either.
This is interesting. SCC actually, after he did the buyback, he switched up to a sheep stick and quick buy instead of the Mjolnir. Be interesting to see if he actually goes for that.
That would be interesting.
And here we go, we might have a fight. Oh, Lanham.
Oh, they're going to find the Undying. Lanham will die right off the bat. The Death Tombstone is up. Chronosphere onto the Omni Knight. Beautiful RP onto 2. Able to take them out with ease. It's a 2 for 1, but the cores are still alive for Newbie. SCCC gets off the Sonic Wave. And that's a second kill for them in this engagement, as it ends as a 2 for 2. Mugi, blink up in 3 seconds. Shockwave will cancel.
He has a Yules, yep.
Yep, the Yules is there. Paparazzi, got to keep canceling that blink of his. He's just going to resign to this 1v2 battle, as Mugi still has his cheese and the Reincarnation.
I don't like
Paparazzi. Yeah, that was a little bit of a late blade mail there, but AA Blast is coming in. Faceless Void gets destroyed, and SC is here to play as well. Ori pops the BKB. Mugi eats that cheese, that delicious cheddar cheese, my friends. Magnus, in the meantime, goes down to the Scream of Pain, and finally Wraith King finds his way to the grave. But Ori taking the right click. How much longer on this Exorcism? Not long enough. And Newbie somehow come back in that fight.
That's a level 25 Queen of Pain. Even without having the Mjolnir, just the amount of control they can do. We saw the Shadow Strike, and actually the Faceless Void got stuck in the trees for about 6 seconds there going after the Queen of Pain. And that was a problem.
Wait, was Ori playing the Necropost that got stuck in the trees as well? I can't remember.
Maybe that could be the problem.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, and man.
Twice in the same series.
That Assault Kyros coming out from the Wraith King now. Just that armor is going to be so good.
Yeah, that gives them a lot more push potential too, which is something they're lacking.
And now you do have the KP Global Omni Knight, so now if he goes top, doesn't even matter that much. And they're just going to push into the base.
Yep, Tombstone is placed.
The Mausoleum.
SCCC.
Heal it up.
Just going to right-click it.
Or not. There.
No more Soul Rip to heal that up. Free gold for him.
He has 5.7k on the Queen of Pain.
Yeah, they can do a little bit of damage here. Not sure if they're going to finish it off, because Faceless Void is up in 8 seconds with that Chronosphere.
I love that they pushed during the double siege unit.
A blast coming in with the Yules. Static Storm is placed, but Undying. Plan M gets destroyed. Kaka rolling away. Paparazzi, a nice Yules while rolling. Young 11.
The double siege units, they're going to get the tier 3.
You're right, so they can go for shrines after this, but first they have to run away. Chronosphere and RP are available. There's a skewer. Looks like Omni Knight will probably end up dying here.
Solar Crest, so good though.
It's going to take a while, but the Suns fan guarantee is he will die.
Oh, so he's going to live. Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, God.
Still, what a great fight from Newbie. We see like 2 heroes on each side dying, and then the big guys finally go at each other, and it just feels like Newbie. The Queen of Pain and Wraith, I mean, Wraith King having 2 lives, and he even, I feel if he saved his Blade Mill for when he came back alive, that would have just been so much bigger. Yeah, and now he's going for the Nullifier on Wraith King.
Oh, boy. Oh, same with Paparazzi. We're going to have double Nullifier. I don't believe this. This is crazy.
It's going to be nuts. I like it on... I like it on both, actually, because it can definitely stop. It stops the Yules on Queen of Pain, which is big, and it could stop this Sheep Stick on Quap, which she's about to pick up.
Stops the BKBs as well, both on her and the
biggest one.
And pretty interesting item. Hey, it's actually making more sense, this no reincarnation mana cost, because that's 100 mana for the Nullifier.
It is. Genius. Oh, we do have an
Octarine.
You are so smart. Octarine on Death Prophet.
Okay.
Just one of those, you know, lower cooldown on Exorcism. Level 25 there as well. The Exorcism grants haste.
Wow. I was talking so much shit about this talent. What do you think of it?
I think it's really good in team, but it just helps you. I mean, even just to run away, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's just good defensively. It's decent offensively with the Yules. You just run up, catch someone, and like you said, you run quicker than the Ghost, but if you Yule somebody, the Ghosts are going to catch up.
That's true. That's a good point.
And here we go.
We'll have to see it in action here.
An aggressive smoke for Vici Gaming. This could honestly just be the game if it's a 5-man team wipe for someone.
It could be. Right now, Newbie with a 6k advantage, but it feels like Vici is the game.
Faceless Void bought the Relic. Sorry to interrupt. So no buyback. He has the full Nullifier. No buyback.
Nullifier time for Faceless Void and company.
Oh, the chicken, though. Oh, they're going to get it. You are going down, my friend.
Oh, one more. SCCC will blink and kill it, but here comes the initiation. Undying again will die first. The tombstone will be placed thanks to that
What a Yules on Void.
Ori is hasted with that newly picked up talent. Pops the Shivas and the Exorcism. There's a Sonic Wave onto 2. Paparazzi with the BKB. There's the Global Guardian Angel. Magnus stuck in the wrong place at the wrong time. Omni Knight will drop to his death, but did get off the GA. Mugi looks to be next on the list. He actually just didn't have, I guess Reincarnation is already cast. Young 11 now on the run. SCCC will blink in. Right click on Paparazzi with the Chronosphere. Does he do enough damage with the help of Fenrir? Perhaps Ori's Exorcism will be enough. SCCC will blink away. Paparazzi right in front of SCCC, who gets glimpsed back, gets the Sheep Stick off. Ori, though, nice silence, nice Spirit Siphon. That's an ultra kill for your Death Prophet.
And that is just them not focusing the Void. The Queen of Pain used the ulti, and then he just instantly time walked, had full HP, and you're fighting into a Death Prophet with Octarine. Like, they're trying to right click her while she had Black King bar up, and they did no damage.
Did we see the Nullifier used?
I actually have no. I'm sure we did.
Yeah,
but
probably. Paparazzi right now. He's getting close to the level 25 quick. 175 chrono AoE or 25% backtrack.
I mean, backtrack's just a more guaranteed, but that is a reasonably big AoE.
It is. It's bigger than it sounds with 175. I think backtrack just might be way too good to get. I mean, his chronospheres have already been amazing.
They have.
But yeah, I think either one you could make a justification for. He's thinking about it right now.
That was such a huge play by the Earth Spirit Kaka too. Like the Chronosphere was going to be on him as well as the Quap, but he got that instant Yules off, so he couldn't Chronosphere him. But unfortunately, it wasn't big enough because Ori is one fat Death Prophet right now.
Yeah, she has the Refresher Shard along with Cheese now. Refresher Shard is in the inventory, or in the backpack, I should say. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But Paparazzi did end up going to the 25% backtrack, by the way.
Just too good.
Yeah, he's so hard to kill. Has the Aegis, of course. And Vici Gaming looking real good as Kaka just blinks right into his death. Hey, it happens. Hey, Nullifier was used. I'm not sure why, but it was fun to watch.
That was very interesting.
Radiant's top tower.
And a tier 1, I'm surprised that tier 1 tower has lasted this long.
It has, and now they're just going to get some free gold here. A-Blast going to come top, and knock out those ranged creeps. Actually, all of them almost. But Ori doesn't care. They don't even have to use ghosts.
And this is the first time in the game I believe Vici has had a net worth lead, although very slight. But for the past like 10-15 minutes, it just feels like they're the ones that are kind of dictating the pace of this game. It feels like they have control. They have the ultimate team fight. As long as they don't waste their spells, might be sitting pretty here and going to the grand finals.
Yeah, they're looking good. They have the team fight, and I mean, people want to say, oh, Deathpro's just not that good late, but with Octarine Core, she is, I wouldn't say one of the best late games, but she's definitely in the upper echelon.
Quite good. Young 11 right now. He got past the refresher start, so we're going to see a double RP here potentially.
Either one, I mean, he doesn't have to use it. If they just win a fight without him using that, you just hand it over to the Ghost Lady and push a lane and you're good.
Here, Ghost Lady. I mean, speaking of level 25 for him, though, for the Magnus, we talk about this kind of being underwhelming. 20% power damage cleave or 0.75 second reverse polarity stun, but you have this refresher. That stun, it adds up real quick.
1.5 if you're perfectly timed, so probably something like 1.2 extra seconds, which is quite a bit. But the Empower is not bad when your Void is very farmed.
True.
Both of those feel decent, honestly.
I mean, when I say underwhelming, I'm talking about in comparison to a lot of other 25s in the game.
Like four charges of Cold Feet.
Godly.
And here we go, another smoke from Vici. They're going to find Faith at least.
Chronosphere onto Mugi. Gets off a nice BKB though. The Skewer's not going to place Faith inside the Chronosphere, but he will likely find his way to the grave one way or the other. Sonic Wave is placed. I believe that was the paparazzi right on Kaka. Static Storm placed. There's the Guardian Angel global, but Mugi is in so much trouble. He's done almost nothing this fight. Finally gets off the Wraithfire Blast. It's a 2-for-1. Mugi finally gets the crit. The RNG gods are in his favor, but Fenrir and company look to take him down. And it's a 3-for-2 as Paparazzi turns his focus onto the Queen of Pain. Needs one more bash potentially. And triple kill for Ori. Ends up being a 3-for-4. Kaka is somehow the only one to survive, which is surprising.
And the only reason the newbie won't just lose a set of racks here is because all the lanes are pushed in the favor of Radiant side. They're going to continue to go, though, and it was actually the Refresher Shard was used by Magnus, but he didn't get the ulti off. He died. He used it and then just died.
Oh, that's a shame.
Pretty much a wasted shard.
Well, he has a Refresher Orb, too.
Yeah. He used that, and then he tried to shard and didn't go well.
Wait, did he get 2 ults off then?
Yeah, he got 2 ults off, didn't get the third.
Poor Magnus.
Poor guy.
Get 3 ultimates. Gracious me, oh my. Fortification is popped.
And that's good, because look at bottom lane. Kaka's actually hitting him with the split push Earth Spirit.
That's true. Earth Spirit is definitely a problem. Paparazzi might be getting out of here after this tier 3. Could go for the racks, actually. He's Ori. TP's bottom. We're going to have a buyback onto the Queen of Pain. Shield Blink. Attempting to chase down this Paparazzi Void, but not on the cards today.
Super good play by the Earth Spirit, splitting him up. They didn't even lose the racks because he split him up.
So Ori has 8,000 gold.
Boots of Travel 2, get rid of the gem, and I mean, you could go whatever you want. Sheep Stick, more than likely, or a heart, I feel. Could be just an Assault Kyros, too.
Anything over 5,000 gold is probably okay.
Yeah. Maybe not a Rapier, but...
I mean, you never know. Might get to that point.
The Sunsman guarantee.
Suiciding myself for Paparazzi to
Refresher Orb.
All right. Screw that Roshan shard. I'm going to get my own.
And they could just go for another team fight. It seems every time Vici's smoked in the late game, they've actually found somebody, which is rare, right? Because usually both teams are sitting as 5, but Vici Gaming's fine with them sitting as 5. They'll just run at you anyways.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Vici, I mean, I don't think there's any question who has the better team fight in theory. It's all about execution, though, at the end of the day.
So, pardon me, Suns fan.
Yes, please.
But does the Fusel Blade take off Guardian Angel or no?
No.
Okay, so it's just garbage.
So the only thing that would take them off that they could get is a Nullifier.
Okay, and that's what they have, and that's honestly probably why they have it now that you say.
That's right.
No, and they've used it. I mean, that's why SCC has been living so long, because we've seen like 2 reverse polarities on her, just holding her into place, but they just can't kill her because of Guardian Angel globally.
Yeah, I kind of make fun of the Ags from time to time. It's a little bit underwhelming, but in this case, you just got to make sure you get that off, and that's 10 seconds of invulnerability unless a Nullifier is used on somebody. But they can only use it on one person. It's a 14-second cooldown.
Yeah, it is. And VG Gaming now up 12K. From being down about 4 to 5k consistently for 20 minutes to being up 12,000.
It's quite a bit.
Still the Death Prophet. I mean, Death Prophet has a refresh orb, but you just put that in your backpack. Still can get one more item.
Yep, Sheepstick or Heart.
And now a fresh BKB up on the Queen of Pain. Still, she has to avoid the Magnus with the double ulti. Even if he solo ults her and they don't kill her, just keeping her down for like 6 seconds is all it takes in these team fights. Because, I mean, honest, Mugi's just getting ripped apart by the Void. Just absolutely ripped apart.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if Ori picks up something like a Halberd. That could be pretty good utility against the Wraith King to get that off before the BKB can't attack. Also, the evasion is pretty huge for Death Prophet.
And look at this. VG is just counter-warding right now, getting all the map control they can.
Paparazzi looking for that Chronosphere initiation.
Radiant are scanning.
Radiant scanning, they see him.
Radiant's top.
I mean, it feels like one of those games you just wait for Roche, and that's probably when you have a fight, or maybe not. Young 11 on the cliff.
Radiant's
He's ready to go.
And they know they want to force a mistake maybe because they know the Queen of Pain has no buyback for sure. They don't know about anyone else, but you kill that Quap and, well, it's probably curtains.
I actually can't believe how far ahead the Death Prophet is in terms of net worth. It's pretty insane.
Crypt Swarm every less than 4 seconds.
What is Void? I mean, Boots of Travel is the next progression. We're going to see a jump in here onto the Undying, the usual death for him. That means the Tombstone will be placed and the fight might begin. Young 11 looking for a potential RP, but there's only one hero here.
Move back
just
down.
wait it out.
Buy some time there for Newbie. Almost has his Nullifier as well, going for that Sacred Relic.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, Nullifier might be better than we were thinking. I had it top 2 with the Spirit Vessel on top probably, as far as the new items are concerned. I think that's still pretty accurate. The Spirit Vessel though, it feels like it's a support item that's very difficult to get.
Ooh,
it's very expensive.
Kaka's actually just running him down. Wants to get a Yule's off on somebody. Oh, Paparazzi. Hello.
Paparazzi's here. Pops the BKB. There's the glimpse though on the Kaka. He's back in the midst of things. Wrong place, wrong time. That's an easy kill for Vici.
Yeah, it is. And now Mugi, they're like, wait, Queen of Pain has no buyback. Mugi has no Black King bar. Oh, wait.
Exorcisms pop. They probably go for Roche now.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain. Actually trying to get a refresher. He's not really close, but it's interesting to see the refresher is the next on the list for him. Buyback on the Kaka, and that's actually a really good buyback. Prevents the Roche. And now Exorcism is on cooldown, but like you talked about, refresher is technically available.
And Queen of Pain with that sheep, if they can somehow get that ninja. Oh, they're blinking in, no vision, but Dire does scan. They have to know something's up.
Oh boy, this could be the end for Newbie here at Dota Pit Minor. Young 11 gets sheeped right away though into the Wraith Fire Blast. The Chronosphere is going to completely whiff. This could be a disaster for Vici Gaming as Ori gets off the Exorcism. Sonic Wave dealing considerable amount of damage. There's the global GA. Buyback onto the Magnus. And here comes Kaka. Attempting to get away, getting purified at the last second, but the roll will not be enough. As there's the RP.
Has another one.
The refresher used, trying to get this Queen of Pain, but not a whole lot of damage to speak of. The purification keeping him healthy, along with the repel, and finally reincarnation is popped. But here comes Mugi, blinks out of the kinetic field, right-clicking the disruptor, crits him down easily, but now it's a 2v1. KP is here to help though with the purification. More buybacks to come. Disruptor and Void here to play. Chronosphere not up for 70 seconds. Wraith King will finally die. He has buyback in 100 seconds. A Blast will connect on 2. Ori does have his silence and Crypt Storm, but no Exorcism to speak of. He's attempting to TP out. The right clicks, are they going to be enough? Yes! They get him. Does technically have buyback, but he has no Exorcism. Refresher was used as well, and you're right. Roshan looks to be the play.
And that was huge. Faith getting that 4-step on SCC in the middle of that fight, just moving away so he could get that. And he actually got... Faith got nullified like 0.1 second after he got the 4-step off, or else SCC would have died. And that is a huge team fight win.
That was... Look at the net worth lead now. It was 15k in Vici's favor. Now it's essentially even at 51 minutes. 2k means literally nothing. We have the Aegis now on Wraith King, who picked up the cheese, and Refresher.
Refresher is on KP, the double global ulti.
Oh my, yeah, that's okay. That's pretty good.
Cheese on Quap. No more boots. Don't need them. Refresher orb gonna be on Queen of Pain, probably for the Sheepstick. Double Sheepstick's actually insanely good here. Double BKB as well. Man, a crazy game. Like you said, miss one Chronosphere this late in the game, and that is not good for you.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, perfect initiation, too. Having that Sentry Ward down, they killed Young 11 before you get in the fight, so he bought back right away. But you're not ready. You want him to initiate the fight, and he's dead. He's TPing back to a shrine.
Yeah, that sheep stick on Young 11 was pretty clutch. Of course, he was just standing in front of the Roche pit in Viz.
I think he was seeing if like his smoke broke, and he's like, it did. But do you really want to blink in and commit your ultimate if nobody's in there?
It's
they
risky.
were nervous.
Definitely risky.
And now both teams, I mean, the buyback status is no one really has it except Omni and Ori. Going for a Moon Shard.
All right, you know what time it is, Grant?
What time?
It's 52 minutes. We can start talking about more level 25 talents. I know you've been wanting me to talk a little bit more about it.
Oh, dude, AA's is so good. The 4% Ice Blast kill threshold is actually so good this game.
It is. It is amazing.
Dang.
It sounds small, but threshold is pretty ridiculous. We have the reincarnation
4%
Wraithfire
sounds
Blast.
small to you? My goodness.
Yes, 4%.
My friend.
Gyra's bottom shrine is under
Maybe not in Europe, but here we have Wraith King. We're gonna see that AoE Wraithfire Blast when he dies. Always nice to have.
It is, and
we haven't really talked about Quap, but she did go for the 20-second spell block, so essentially a Lincoln Sphere for her.
And he did go to 200 Purification for you.
Did he?
On the Omni. Yeah.
All right, looks like I'm right again. The guarantee is intact. How you're feeling, for sure. You know what's ridiculous if you get to 25 on that is I wonder if that works in Chronosphere. Do you know?
I have no clue.
If that works, that is insane.
That'll be good, yeah. Better than good, pardon me, but very good.
Very good, thank you. That's like the old Aghanim Scepter for him.
I like that. And Ori picks up the Moon Shard, but gives it to the Void.
Oh, that's nice.
So Ori uses
way too much gold.
Yeah, not anymore now, but I think Newbie definitely, they have the advantage here. They need to push, not now, just before the Aegis expires, right? Like, they need to make something happen while they have Aegis up.
I mean, if he can even use it, he has to die twice.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little bit surprised.
He's been doing a pretty good job dying, so I don't think it'll be too hard.
It's still pretty difficult. It's not the easiest thing in the world.
My man's been struggling with this nullifier.
Yeah, that's true. He's never building this thing. Let's just resign to that at this point.
And like you said, it's so hard for Newbie to push uphill into this Chronosphere that covers pretty much all the hills, as well as I mean, if you get Chronosphered and then Magnus ulti, you're getting 5 minutes silenced by Ori. It's just so hard to push uphill.
By the way, the Magnus KP did go for the or not KP. He's been playing a lot of Magnus this turn, but Young 11 did go for the 0.75 second reverse polarity stun duration. So I'm going to see double of that.
And only really the Dirge far away from level 25, and none of his really are that good. I mean, a full life for an Undying doesn't mean that much.
Yeah, but the 2-second delay cooldown, pretty good, especially if he's going to end up with Ags at some point, which he has queued up. If he can get that, that's huge. He becomes like a semi-core at that point.
He seems to be the martyr of their team, though. He's the one who's always dying.
He literally does every single fight. That's how the fight actually begins, is when
Tombstone pops down from his body.
Yeah, pretty much. Disruptor, on the other hand, is actually getting closer to 25. What do you think of these skills? So 4-second kinetic field duration or minus 10-second glimpse?
I think if you're in a winning game and you hit 25, glimpse is insanely good, but kinetic field duration is insane. If you get like a silence off on somebody as well, and they're just stuck there for so long.
Yeah, it's actually a tough choice. So minus 10 seconds for glimpse would mean it's an 8-second cooldown. I would say that Glimpse is one of the most powerful single target spells in the game, so that's pretty ridiculous.
I think this late in the game, if you're in a team fight, not like maybe one person's running away.
Regeneration. Retribution.
Just such good combined ultimate. The skewer into the disruptor was so good.
Oh, they're gonna go back here. I mean, it is scary. You don't know for sure if Wraith King has buyback.
And AA's ulti. You don't want to get hit by that at any cost.
That's true. Is he 25 yet? No, not quite 25. Void. I mean, once they get a full Rax, they'll probably realize that Wraith King does not have buyback. Chronosphere's back up in 8 seconds. Young 11. No RP to work with, but we've seen a lot of beautiful skewers from him this game.
We have.
And we're gonna have a double GA potential here from Omni Knight, but doesn't have his first one to use. So they'll give these 2 racks up.
Yep. They're fine with that. Whatever. They don't take the ranged even, but Roshan possible to be up in 20 seconds. That would be the dream for VG Gaming.
That time walk cast range is it's at 20 now, so much more achievable in a regular game and very noticeable. It's plus 500. The old 25 used to be plus 600, so it's not even that much of a nerf. They're gonna smoke up. Oh, it's a fake back here.
Oh, the
if they can get
fakery
25 seconds left on Wraith King.
Well, they might see AA ulti.
Chronosphere onto 2. They're gonna take a nice GA though. Not sure if the nullifier is going to be used, but looks like Guap just dies. That's a dieback, and Vici Gaming are looking to clean up the rest of this game. Lan M and company are going to be going to the grand finals to face off against Team Liquid. What a series! Great series overall.
This was a great series. This was a great game to end on too. Just barely breaks the 60-minute mark. Vici just always felt stronger, pretty much every time except that one team fight by Newbie in the mid game.
Yeah, well executed on both sides,
and Young 11 continued.
Ada yang ini anjir, ada yang ramal. Ada yang ramal. Newbie kalau gigit. Tadi giginya menit segitu juga anjir. Bener. Gila serem sih yo. Anjir. Beneran begini giginya tadi. Dia bilang rep kena rep apa white 4. Beneran white 4 anjir. Sumpah anjing serem banget tuh. What the fuck. Anjing seriusan. Gue screenshot. Iya gue screenshot. Gue kira bercanda kan. Anjing seriusan cok. What the fuck. Anjing kalau gila. Anjing. Sumpah. Hah? Serem tadi, anjing. Gila gigi WP banget, bisa tahu. Iya. Lu mana? Waduh, gila gue bentar gue edit dulu dah. Dadah.